Hi, I'm Jane Barnes with Jane Barnes Interiors and BB&R Design Build, and I want to tell you about a project that we did in Worcester for a fantastic family of 4. They live in a great house, they love their neighborhood, lots of kids for their kids to play with, but their kitchen was not big enough at all. This homeowner is an avid baker. She literally bakes every single day. So obviously she has tons of pieces that she uses day in, day out, and she also has pieces that she inherited from her mom, who came from Italy. And so all these pieces she wanted to use regularly, but she just didn't have the storage for in her very small kitchen. So she ended up running up and down the basement stairs all the time to get all the pieces to bake all of the things that she wanted to bake on a regular basis. She also has 2 little boys, very active, and had no place to store the boots, the coats, the bags, the sleds, the buckets, the trucks, all the things. So we needed to give them a space to incorporate a mudroom as well. So what we did was we did a big addition in the back of their house to expand the space of their kitchen, included a seating area plus a little TV area. I like to call that their keeping area. And we reimagined the way their existing footprint of their house was. So we took what had formerly been a front bedroom and turned it into mostly a mudroom, but also added a pantry in the back of it. So in addition to blowing out this kitchen and making it large and expansive, including an island with seating for 4 and a table with seating for 8, they also have this pantry with tons of storage in there. So it was really, really nice to give her this beautiful cooking space to entertain for her family, for her friends, but also places for her to keep all of her prized possessions that she likes to use every single day. So what we did for this client, it was really, really fun for me as a designer because she has a very cool aesthetic and she wanted to take some risks, and I was excited to bring it to the party. So what I did was this fantastic backsplash that has an iCat pattern with 5 different designs that come together to create its own design, and it has variations of blues in it, which as a designer gave me a great opportunity to play with those colors. So what I opted for was to pull the deepest tone of the blue from that backsplash and incorporate it into the island. So a large island with seating for 4 chairs, probably 5 if you squeeze them in, and then did surrounding cabinetry in white with this fantastic hood as an architectural focal point. So it really connects the blue of the island with the blue of the backsplash, but still gives us that nice punctuation. And to complement the blue, I opted for a gold hardware. So she has this beautiful gold faucet over her fantastic farmhouse sink, chunky, nice sized gold hardware on all of the drawers and cabinets. And then above the island, we did these 3 fantastic globe styled light fixtures. Again, kind of Mod Squad to me, modern and clean, but having a gold finish to incorporate the hardware, the faucet, and even the little drain cover as well. And over the dining area, the table for 6 and also for 8, to keep that theme of clean, modern lines, but without things being too matchy-matchy, I opted for a modern take on a lantern style. So it's a little bit more geometric, a little bit more angular, but done in the gold finish, so it continues that thread into the rest of the kitchen area. But it gives the dining area its own identity and its own interest so that things don't feel flat and boring, because this family is anything but flat and boring. So I really love the way it turned out. In addition to that, we were able to reuse the space that they had as an existing footprint, which had formerly been a bedroom. We used the majority of it for a mudroom and the other portion of it as a pantry, which was terrific because it really gave her a nice space to stage for, the meals, the, concoctions that she's cooking. It gave her a really nice space to stage those things for when she's hosting, or when she just really doesn't want to have it out in the open, just is able to shut the door and not look at it. And in that space, we kept it all white and bright, very clean, using the same color cabinetry in the kitchen, same countertop, but gives her an opportunity to decorate with her kids' drawings and paintings and things like that. And it also a fantastic place to just shut the door so that no nobody else can see it, and it's tons of storage in there. And in the mudroom, in order to give her the form and the function, you know, storage for all of the coats, the boots, all of the things like that, we first started with an encaustic tile on the floor, which is very family friendly and is a great look. It's a pattern tile, a wood plank pattern tile. So it looks like it's hand-laid wooden tiles, but it's actually just a ceramic tile. And so with that, we did a pashmina-colored cabinetry, which is really soft and lovely, also hides a lot of dirt. And we punctuated those cabinets with an oil-rubbed bronze pull and these beautiful semi-flush mount light fixtures that just add some polish, some elegance to the space, and gives the space its own identity that's very family friendly but also upscale, because anybody that's coming into the house, friends and family, are going to see this mudroom. So it's this great, you know, place for storage, but it also looks beautiful too, and she accessorized it very well too. So it was just a great project. And also we renovated their half bath, and this was particularly fun because we did this very cool blue and green tiled floor that's bright and fun and just, again, sort of Mod Squad vibes. And since it's such a small space, I opted to do one wall with the bright blue of the floor in order to keep it from feeling too closed in. I just did that one wall in blue and then did this beautiful light fixture over it that has kind of a nautical essence to it, which is done in polished chrome with this beautiful pedestal sink and a polished chrome faucet and a Kohler commode as well. And I just love the way it turned out. So this was a fantastic project to work with. Obviously, they were great clients. The family's absolutely adorable. Her kids are the sweetest. Our carpenters loved working with this family. And, you know, I still keep in touch with her now. We text, you know, every now and again. She sends me pictures of their kids enjoying the spaces. And it's just great to see the kids growing with the space and continuing to enjoy it. So, and she's even referred a bunch of people to us. So I just love when that happens. And it makes me so happy that they love the space that I had such a joy in designing for them. So if you want to hear more interesting stories about the projects and the clients that we work with, follow me for more, because we'll be doing more of these stories. Stay tuned.